Okay, so what we have here is we're gonna connect a Bluetooth enabled cell phone to the BRX and see the benefits and features of doing that. So you can get, and I think I've talked about this in other videos, you can get these cool phone holders, right, for your phones. And they have different brackets and adjustments that you can put on them and put it in position how you like to. You can put it closer to your face, farther away from your face, however you like to hold your phone and see it on the rifle. So I'm going to open this up a little bit while the phone is starting up and booting. Looks like it's ready to go. Okay, we'll open up the call sign app. You need to download that on the Android app. Currently, it doesn't work for iOS yet. They're still working on a few features. I got an email just the other day from Battle Company saying that they're supposed to get some new updates with the newer firmware coming out that'll allow you to do that. It's updating. We don't want to update. All right. So open up the call sign up, and then you enter your credentials into this. And for simplicity, I'm just using the one credential that I've done on here. And we'll see if that, there it goes. Okay, cool. Now the most important thing to do whenever you're syncing a gun,
welcome to Battle Company.
The BRX.
So headset connected.
The headset's connected. So it has to communicate first between the two. So whenever the BRX communicates with the gun, it does so including the information on the headsets, right? Because you get information from here, from the headset, as well as the BRX to the phone in connection, right? And so whenever you go to pair devices, it'll search up and try and find local devices. And there's usually going to be a big list, and you want to only do one gun at a time to connect them. Otherwise, you got to write down the actual unique IP address or MAC address, whatever that is, so you know. Maybe write it on the gun and put it on the butt or something, the handle, like I've done for the headsets, right? To try and keep them organized. But you're always going to see sometime a number that starts at 2015, 2016, or 2017 from the kit that I have, and maybe yours are different. But that always pops up for the one in the closest one possible. And if you get the the bigger instruction manual on how to pair phones.
Connection established.
The password is 0001. So it's just 0001 is the password. And this is already preset for this gun. And you heard it as it said the connection was established, okay? So then you're going to want to go into this section, which is host game. I've already started doing that on another rifle, so we're just going to pair this one. But that is simply how you're supposed to connect the phone to the gun. And it takes a little finicky, practice to be able to get good at it. And I still working on getting good at it myself. But you can click on lobby to show the current games. And it takes a second to connect to the Wi-Fi and the other devices and make sure that it's registered. And it'll populate and show just 1, 2, 3, 6. There it is. Okay, I typed in some random letters for the game. And click on that, and it's ready and loaded. Now this will slide right here into the bracket. Like so. And when you do it, you got to make sure that you don't put it on the sides that would have the volume button or the power button to turn your phone off whenever you tighten up the phone in the bracket, because that would be obviously bad. There we go. The volume button's there so it doesn't get pushed. Okay. And then this is essentially ready to go and ready to select your weapons that you want to choose. Okay. And we're going to pick for this particular one. The secondary gun is going to be a shotgun. And I talked about these guns a little bit already. So we'll take that guy, done. And the primary device we will use as, let's do the burst rifle. It's pretty cool sounding. Okay, and we join the game that's already existing. And let it load. And this game setting is set for 12 minutes. You win at 25 kills. And I think it's a free-for-all. Yeah, everybody's in whatever random teams. And so whoever gets 25 kills first within 12 minutes, which seems like it would be hard to do. But I guess if you're in a close quarters, it's possible. So we're going to say that we are ready. Okay. Now on the other devices, we're going to tell all the other guns that we're ready to go. This guy's ready to go. And this guy will start the game. And this is what it looks like when it starts up. Again, broken phones, right? Old phones. Waiting for players, waiting for players, waiting for players. Everybody's waiting for players. Okay? So I'm going to grab this gun. Hold it up.
3, 2, 1,
Now, if you see that and heard that, what's really cool about this is you don't have to do a timer or set it a certain time or send a text message to set the game where everybody's hiding at. But you can actually, do whatever, go wherever you need to, and then wherever the person is located, we'll just hit the start button and it'll count down. It's action time. So right now you can see it's going to show a few things on the screen. Right, what's the time limit? How much time is left in the game? This button right here allows you to see the screen, an image. So if you're playing the game with the scan codes, which are not released yet from Battle Company, you can go up to a tree and find it and scan it and get a new gun or a grenade or whatever type of cool feature they have, or even shields, or even maybe more health. I haven't really seen all the different options they have. Right here it tells you what the score is, right? If you do that, I'm going to tell you, you can pop it up anytime you're in another game to see where everybody's at. You scroll through and see all the different players. And again, this is up to 64 players at one time, which is incredibly awesome. So I think it's going to be great to play with folks that have, different SIM cards for their phones to work. But that's pretty cool. I think this is supposed to be a map which would be utilized if it's on GPS tracking and stuff like that. I think. I really haven't played with that portion yet too much. This tells you how much shield you have left and how much health you have. So when you do take damage, it's there. And this is the current status of your ammo. So when I fire 3 rounds, it counts. Right? And if you see that, it's actually pretty in line. If you see the dot where the beam's hitting, I know the targeting isn't exactly as it should be. I'm gonna reload this guy. Reloading. Can't do anything, guys. You're reloading. Pretty cool. Now let's hit this alternate fire button right here and see what happens. Okay, so now we know we have a different gun. Now we have the shotgun.
all clear. Double kill.
And that's what reflections indoors. It happens on white walls and glossy walls. But I was trying not to shoot anybody. They all respawn now. So, but that's what happens when you kill folks. So, I'll kill another one. Okay.
Double kill.
And this is the screen says you killed 2 people. Awesome, right? That's pretty cool. Now, if I go and take out the score, it's going to tell me that I am winning with 4 kills. All right, and then they just respawned again. So this, as you can see, this is way cool, and you can have a lot of fun with this and get very creative, right? And now a couple features to think of. Okay, let's see, I only have 2 shots left, right? Okay, well, what if I want to switch guns right now? Okay, instead of reloading. Right? And then, oh, I'm out of bullets. Let me just switch back. I got 1 more bullet. No, I'm out. Now I got to reload both of my weapons. I actually have to reload both. Oh, shotgun has to. Shotgun, you have to hold back the entire time. Now I'm back to 6 bullets. But I'm still empty in this because I never reloaded. So you actually have to reload both guns. Right? I don't know what this thing's doing. For a second. Okay, so cool. Now I've got my weapons ready. Right? So that's that gun. Sounds pretty cool. Now the other guns, I'm not going to use the screen. I'm just going to use the gun to show you what these guns sound like. Well, I should do it on the table. So this was a energy launcher. So if I hold the gun, hold the trigger down for a second. It fired 3 rounds, or 1 round, sorry. Okay, so that's that. Kind of weird. And this guy is a suppressor. That's pretty cool. Pretty fast. Right? So that's that gun. Let me go and try another one. Just kind of give you some feel on the sounds that we get from these different devices. All right, so this one is again an energy launcher, which we just did. Let's try. Oh, rocket launcher. Okay, let's see what that sounds like. I think I just killed everybody. Yeah, I did kill them. It does high damage and it just shows everywhere. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so that's that gun. And again, only just doing the ones that I set up. Here's the sniper, the burst rifle. We already did that. So let's switch that to... oh, this gun didn't pick an alternate weapon. So it automatically goes back to burst rifle. See, when I did the options on this gun, I didn't pick a secondary weapon. That's cool. Okay, so let's do an example of what it looks like when you do get shot and you do take damage, okay? So this is this phone right here is for that device. So I am going to put a bullet onto this gun. If you're wondering what that was and why I did that, was because that was that energy launcher device. So when you shoot them, what happens with that gun is it'll attach to this person and then it blows up, and it blows up everybody around them as it shoots off the burst from the head sensors. So it's like if you just attached a tiny mine to the person, and it blows up everybody around them, including them. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, I think it is, but I didn't show you what it looked like to take the regular damage though. So let's give them some regular damage. Okay, we're gonna shoot their head sensor real quick. That's what it looks like when you have to respawn. Time's out.
Get some.
And I think it even says who killed you. Yeah, it said you got killed. I'm trying to
Get some.
What's this one on? Energy launcher. Bear with me, sorry. We're going to use a regular suppression rifle.